My Minecraft server is 3,376 days old, and this is how I use capitalism to brutally rule Minecraft players, making them my wage slaves and consolidating all of the wealth for myself. Wait, that actually doesn't sound that good. Anyway, the world started with me and my friends on this village, which I nuked, as a pure show of force. I'm getting ahead of myself. When there were villagers here, I traded up to get an insane amount of diamond tools and armor for basically free. If you don't know, villagers will buy pumpkins for emeralds, and if you basically just make a farm, you will get extremely rich. Because I was the only one who knew about this, I was able to basically just scam people by upcharging my diamond gear. Wow, a diamond chestplate for 5 diamonds? It takes 8 to craft. Get scammed, idiot. I made this with 12 pumpkins. Now that I controlled the means of production of the most valuable resource on the server, I have one duty: exploit the hell out of the proletariat. The consolidation of capital has only just begun. After beating the Ender Dragon, I went and got Elytras, which on this seed took hours to find, meaning the only way you could get one was through me. I obviously upcharged the Elytras, but an Elytra is not very useful without rockets. So I made a rocket farm, which allowed me to have a constant source of income. I could essentially have people do whatever I wanted in exchange for diamonds, and they would just immediately return that wealth back to me in exchange for rockets. JFK said, "Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable." But he was a complete idiot, because why wouldn't you just make a violent revolution impossible too? When becoming an oligarchy, you have 2 options to prevent being overthrown: move towards socialism and allow workers to rise up and democratize corporate structures, or you can do what America does and brutalize your dissenters. I have one goal: obtain a monopoly on violence. I'm militarized by getting totems, potions, and anything that would make my rule impossible to defeat. This is my trophy, the Diamond Throne. I basically won capitalism, so we all just moved to Skyblock, where means of production are controlled by a shadow government, meaning you can't ever become bourgeois in Skyblock. You can only move through the proletariat class. It's actually misleadingly communist in that way. But that made me think, what if I had democratized the means of production on the Minecraft server? What if I turned the wage slaves into productive workers guided by the betterment of society? Could I create Chinese-style central planning? Maybe, but just in case that doesn't work, that's where the casino comes in. If you want to play slots, you must contribute to the furtherance of the state, or I will nuke your social credit and I will show you what a real authoritarian regime looks like. And that's what I call a casinocracy, a state controlled entirely, not by capital, or by government, or by the people, but by a casino and weak-willed Minecraft players' futile desire to gamble. All I have to do is say, build free housing and factories, and in exchange, I will give you 2 casino tokens. That's the plan, at least. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully Donald Trump is watching. This would be a great way to take America and defeat Xi Jinping to become the new manufacturing hub of the world. I know you're really good with the casinos, so you should definitely consider it. That's it. Bye-bye. And long live the casinocracy!